Imagine a country that we only see through war in news headlines, but beneath its soil lies a history that could surpass even the oldest mysteries on Earth. There are 7,000-year-old mines that are still operating today using the same methods. There is a city where 3 civilizations were built one on top of another. There are caves that may still be hiding a lost library, and a minaret whose mathematics was hundreds of years ahead of modern science. Just think, what if all of this is true? And what if it is said that 95% of this country's history is still buried underground? Would you believe it? In today's video, we will enter that mysterious country, Afghanistan. And I guarantee you won't be able to take your eyes off until the end. If this video has already sparked your curiosity, then hit the like button now. Comment which part you want to know the most, and make sure to share this video as much as possible so that every person in the world can know this unknown history, because everyone deserves to know such information, and your one share can reach thousands of people. Afghanistan. This is not just a country, it was the center of the ancient world. People from Persia passed through here to the east. Greeks came with Alexander the Great, Arabs brought Islam, and Mongols destroyed the prosperous cities. Every nation left its mark here, in stone, in architecture, and even in human blood. Between 1920 and 1970, French archaeologists worked here, but by excavating only a few % of the country, they changed the understanding of history. Then the wars began, one after another. For almost 50 years, this country became nearly closed to researchers. In 1979, after the Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan, major international research completely stopped. After that, whatever happened were small explorations, only at the surface level. On the other hand, many countries in the world have fully explored their history, but Afghanistan is still a closed book, with countless unknown chapters hidden inside. In the last 20 years, satellite images have shown perfect geometrical structures underground. In Ghor Province, Zabul Province, and Badakhshan Province, it is clearly visible that cities exist below the ground, but no one is excavating them because the situation is still risky. Now, let's look at those 8 mysteries one by one that will amaze you. First, Bamiyan Province. At about 3,000 meters above sea level, there are 6 lakes here, each with a different color: cobalt blue, turquoise, green, light blue, gray blue, and almost black. These colors are not due to light or weather, they come from the chemical composition of the water. Each lake gets water from different underground sources. Over thousands of years, minerals have formed natural dams. The name of these lakes is Band-e-Amir, which means Dam of the Ruler. But even now, no one knows where such different underground water sources come from. Even the depth of the largest lake has not been accurately measured. Next, the Buddhas of Bamiyan. Once there stood 2 giant statues, 38 meters and 55 meters tall. Although they were destroyed in 2001, the real mystery was behind them. The entire mountain is filled with thousands of caves and tunnels. In 632, a Chinese traveler wrote that thousands of monks lived here. In 2008, the world's oldest oil paintings were discovered in these caves, almost 500 years earlier than Europe. But the biggest mystery is still unsolved: a hidden library where monks hid manuscripts before invasions. That library has still not been found. Next, we go to the Hindu Kush. This mountain range stretches about 800 kilometers. In a place called Kawak Pass, every spring when the snow melts, ancient coins appear, from Greek, Kushan, and Arab periods. At the same time, the Nuristani people live here, whose language is completely different and whose culture matches ancient Vedic and Iranian traditions. They are like living history, slowly disappearing. Next, Bagram. Here, a city has been found beneath which there is another city, and beneath that, yet another. The lowest layer dates back to around the 3rd millennium BCE. That means when Alexander came here, beneath his feet was a city about 2,000 years older. Then in Ghor province, the Minaret of Jam, about 65 meters tall. Its brick design contains a geometric pattern known as a quasi-crystal pattern. Scientists discovered this concept in the 20th century, but it was used here in the 12th. Imagine how advanced the mathematics was at that time. Next, the city of Balkh, known as the Mother of Cities. People have lived here for about 3,500 years. It is believed to be the birthplace of Zoroastrianism. From here came ideas like heaven, hell, angels, and Judgment Day, which later spread into Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Then the lapis lazuli mines of Badakhshan. These mines have been operating for about 7,000 years. The blue stones from here have been found in Egyptian pharaohs' tombs, in Mesopotamian palaces, and even in Renaissance paintings in Europe. Finally, the Panjshir Valley. Here, pure silver was once produced, which spread across the world. Locals say this silver returns. Scientists say it is a hydrothermal process, but the full explanation is still not clear. Now think about the whole picture. 6 colored lakes, a hidden library inside caves, ancient coins emerging from melting snow, layers of cities thousands of years old, a mathematically advanced minaret, a possible birthplace of religion, 7,000-year-old mines, and silver that returns. All of this has been discovered from only 5% of the land. The remaining 95% is still buried underground. Afghanistan is not a country without history. Rather, it is a country whose history is deeper than anywhere else in the world. We have not fully read even a single chapter yet. Now the question is, if one day all the mysteries of this country are revealed, what could be the most shocking discovery? Be sure to share your opinion in the comments, and don't forget to share this video so that every person in the world can learn about this unknown history.